Well, hello everyone, it's Liam Carson here with another episode of the Vampire Diaries. It's episode 19 of season 3, where we had a bit of grim news in regards to the fates of, those who've been turned in terms of the bloodline linking back to an original dying. With Finn's death, it came the death of Sage, it came the death of Troy, his name was, that got some heads turning in regards to, well, if we kill an original, depending on who they turned, others could follow suit as well. So yeah, a bit of a big oopsie there. And of course, Klaus is wanting the other stakes that would have been primed to kill the originals. Problem is, Alaric's darker half has decided to be a bit of a nuisance in regards to the one remaining stake that was hidden. So yeah, but it was really great stuff last time, and I'm excited to get into this episode. So with that said, episode 19, season 3 for the Vampire Diaries. Let's go.
Well, you still need the basics. Toothbrush, clothes, some boring books to help you sleep.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
What? No, I got
Really?
Damon.
Oh, Damon, come on!
Each one of us still has a sense
Don't
of
be a
humor.
dick!
I'm sure that you... Actually, it was his idea. He thinks that I have some unresolved feelings for Damon.
And with your admittance in the last episode, unless you were being dishonest.
Stefan.
Be safe.
Oh, wow.
Maybe he sees a challenge. You see, unlike some other people, I don't sleep with everyone I make eye contact with.
Maybe we can do both decades.
No.
I don't know if that's going to clash.
I know you loved my 20s idea when I presented it to the group.
That's a bit of a time rift there.
Traitor!
Bell bottoms
Oh.
and disco.
That's pathetic if I don't drink alone. Oh, I am, one step ahead of you.
Hey. Two troubled souls this season, right? Together in a room.
I go through to get her back. Fighting my bloodlust. Trying to gain control of my life again. None of that matters if she has feelings for somebody else.
Oh. You can't force her to choose.
Fine. Can we do this later? My friend just got here, and yes, Damon, I actually have some. I'll call you when I'm done.
Oh.
Chair.
Hey, man.
Damon, it's Cole.
Oh, no.
What the hell are you
Well,
doing?
Jeremy, get back. He's an original.
he hit the home run there.
I was with her on her last day, and she definitely wasn't in paradise.
It was in the dream he gave her.
Yeah, in those final moments.
She's here.
We're gonna see Rose? Oh, shoot! I wasn't sure if we were actually gonna see Rose in this episode, but... Oh, man! Awesome. Oh, God, oh, God! Okay, then.
And starting up to Caroline. I don't buy it.
By what?
The whole gentlemanly thing. So everything my family's done to you. What are you up to?
Hey, take it
It's sad
as...
that you can't just get a ride home from school without thinking. there's
Take
some
it as him
ulterior
being the
motive.
bigger person. Heart just flutters a bit there, right? Oh. Well, hi. Oh no, oh no.
Tell him that I'm rooting for him and Elena.
Well, we know who's on
She,
the
she was
Delana
both-
bandwagon.
Unfortunately, I don't have any news on the siring front. Klaus didn't sire me. No original did.
Jeremy's just absorbing
Mary
that, like,
Porter.
She was hired by
okay.
someone named Mary Porter.
There's no humanity switch.
All a part of him.
What drives him is me.
It's
No.
it's like the darker parts of yourself, isn't it?
No, he's not you.
Or the negative parts of
He's the
yourself.
darkest parts of you.
To pass out. Which means that I feel totally justified doing this. There. Sleeping like a baby.
You can be a real dick at times, you know that?
A motel.
Yeah, we had to get away from Cole. Call you when I know more.
It's racing. It's
So what's up with you
racing.
and Damon?
What do you mean?
Calling out my name. Not a day has gone by that I wasn't right there with you.
And yet you still tried to kill me.
Because it shouldn't have been 1,000 years, Rebecca. No one should live that long.
But I haven't lived at all.
Mortality.
What's going on?
She's dead.
If he finds out it wasn't Klaus, they're all gonna kill him.
Yeah. Which, you know, if you're doing the math.
Klaus turned me.
Yeah, there you go.
So if he dies, I
Not looking good, bud. Just very awkward. It's just very awkward, isn't it? Just, there's an unknown in terms of feelings, isn't there? In terms of, well, for Elena.
Why don't you let people see the good in you?
Because when people see good, they expect good.
And you don't want to disappoint.
And I don't want to have to live up to anyone's expectations.
Folks? Folks?
Lena.
Oh, fuck! Woo! The Elena fans eating good!
Elena?
Shit!
Oh my god,
Jeremy is not.
Rose found Mary. She lives in Kansas.
Okay, kill you, okay? If we have any chance at this, Stefan, you're gonna have to try.
He's really forcing him out to play. If you're gonna be petulant, I'm gonna do the things the hard way.
Mary.
That
Quite
is. Oh, come on, really? Well,
That you will. I go this far, I may not be able to stop. So you want the answers from my darkest side, you're gonna have to tap into yours.
oh.
So don't back
Two
down.
guys who've been through it this season, having to tap into their darker selves. Oh, ow! That hurts.
One of nature's most hideous creatures, and you can't even get that right. You. Me.
I.
Touch her.
Oh dear, I've hit a nerve.
Oh boy.
Relax, darling. I just want us to be even. You snapped my neck, you killed my brother, and then you humiliated me.
I mean, to be fair, it's a comic, isn't it?
There.
Steak! I'm gonna kill you. In 3, 2, 1. It's in the cave. Where no vampire can get it.
Ah, fuck's sake.
What if there was no bump? I'm sorry, Elena. But this time I'm not gonna make it so easy for you.
This time you'll have to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah. But that's it, though. I think she has to figure it out herself. It is very, very difficult, isn't it, for Elena? But I think it's something that she's gotta have to work out.
See, I'm still waiting for my old friend to come back. And by the looks of it, he's just beneath the surface, waiting to come out and play. Isn't that right, Ripper?
Oh
I've been
my,
fighting
because
that
he was
part
listening to
myself.
all that shit.
Thinking that if I repressed it, it would go away. But it won't.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
And now that I've accepted it, it can't control me. And neither can you.
So who's lost?
So,
He makes her question her life, beliefs. Stefan is different. His love is pure. He'll always be good for her. Damien is either the best thing for her or the worst.
I feel like she's on point. Good on her rose.
Nothing happened.
Then why'd you keep this?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I think I'm gonna find someplace else to spend the night.
Oh boy. Oh foy. Oh foy. Well, this is a complication, isn't it?
The one thing that requires everyone to keep me alive.
Are we bargaining now?
I feel like taking Alaric here was a bad mistake.
there's only one steak out there. Which means only one original.
After all, my son did use your body at one point.
You're not Rebecca.
What?
No. My name is Esther, and we have a great deal in common.
Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I mean, so the barrier is more of a mentality thing, really, because if Esther's riding force here, well, she can bypass as Rebecca. Doesn't matter if, you know, physically she's a vampire or whatever. But then again, she's a witch as well at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter. Holy shit! So that little moment, she hopped onto Rebecca's mind, and foy. Wow! Yeah, Esther taking over Rebecca's body. Didn't have that one down, did I? So, oh. Yeah, I was really bamboozled when she just walked through the anti-vampire filter. Because yeah, that thing should have kept her out, and yeah, Rebecca's on the back seat, really. So, boy. Well, this should be very interesting. With a few episodes left to go, things are getting very, very interesting in all corners, really, because obviously there's the whole sitch with Damon and Elena, Evilaric, Delaric. Which one's better, Evilaric or Delaric? No, with that, just yeah, it's just absolutely insane. So yeah. And then there was the whole, you know, Tyler situation with with Caroline, with Tyler in a bit of a better place, although mentally now, after seeing that drawing, I don't know if he's, you know, going to be in a bit of a better place. You know, he's been trying to get a handle on things, especially with you know, there being that prominent link with Klaus, of course, but I feel like he's just been kicked in the stomach seeing that picture, so now he's got to contend with Klaus for feelings in regards to Caroline. So that's fun, but yeah. It was really great, and it was really great to see Jeremy back into it now, fully back. So yeah. Although obviously he is not so sure about where things, you know, how things are in regards to Damon and Elena, because you saw the look once they had their kiss. I had a feeling Jeremy would see shit. You had a feeling, he was gonna bump into them, and yeah, you saw his reaction. He wasn't too chipper, but I really loved how Rose, again, coming back, and that was, I mean, it was mentioned in this episode, but I wasn't sure if they're gonna, okay, Rose, is Rose gonna come back, or is she just gonna be like a voice in the wind, where we're not gonna see her or hear her, but Jeremy acknowledges she is there, etc. And lo and behold, so. But yeah, like I said, I really, really did love that moment where Rose did have a really, really amazing delivery in regards to in regards to how, you know, Elena is feeling in regards to the difficulty of choice, because yeah. Because she's putting Jeremy in that understandable mindset about, you know, with Stefan, that there's that purity and he's good. And Damon can be either the best or the worst thing to happen to her, but he does challenge her. He does, and with Elena, he tries to make him a better person. And Damon keeps finding new ways of on surprising her, on testing, I guess, certain limits, but also questions in life. So, yeah, it puts us in that position where you can understand why Elena is in a bit of a, like, even after that little makeout session with Damon, it gives us a little perspective in terms of Elena's mentality about how difficult it is. And so Rose is distributing that to Jeremy, because obviously Jeremy is like bewildered, like, why Damon? I mean, I know things haven't been too peachy with Stefan, but why Damon? What the hell is going on? And so Rose is giving a little bit of that education, especially since, you know, even though she's had a bit of a you know, a thing with Damon, like, especially after that, you know, line about, he's still dripping with sex and all of that. She's trying to give a bit of insight. She's trying to give a bit of an education, so you can understand why it's such a why both sides are difficult. So yeah. So. Oh, it was really, really, that moment with Damon and Elena, though, was absolutely intense. Like, what I really, really loved was there was that, like, awkward minute where no words were being exchanged. Damon was drinking, Elena was just pondering, and it was just like, okay, something's gonna happen. I feel like you could tell something was gonna happen, and it did happen. So, and then the way that she just flung herself to Damon was just like, ah! So, and I feel like, whilst obviously she's still in a bit of a, I think whilst she's still undecided, at that moment she was just like, yeah, I'm really wanting Damon. And I feel like Stefan, kind of gave her that idea in regards to, you know, what are your feelings for Damon in the last episode. and it's keeping her up at night, these feelings for Damon. So what I think right now she's still a bit unsure, but in that moment she was just like, yeah, I need to, because my head is screaming with the idea of kissing Damon, etc., and then boom. So yeah, and you can see how a bit disappointed Damon was in regards to, like, especially after Elena flung herself into his arms. Like, once Elena threw back the confusion, like the state of confusion, should I say, in regards to, you know, where she feels like she's conflicted in terms of how she feels for Stefan and how she feels for Damon. Yeah. He was absolutely a bit hurt, so, but I think Damon did have a good point, though, in regards to you're going to have to figure out things yourself, so he's obviously not wanting to, like, pursue anything, and for that, Elena needs to figure out what she ultimately wants, because she has to wrestle these thoughts in regards to, because it wouldn't be unfair on both parties, and Damon doesn't want to, you know, push anything. He doesn't want this to be like a game, if anything. He wants Elena to have guarantee in regards to what she wants herself, and until then it's just a bit difficult at the minute, isn't it? So Elena has to figure this one out herself. So yeah, but it was still really, really great to yeah, it was really, really great to see them two, just like, especially the way that Elena jolted back to him. So yeah, but at least we got a bit of a leeway in a sense in regards to whose side Rose. Problem is Scary Mary. Well, with Cole, he was making things a bit difficult in regards to, you go, okay, whose side Scary Mary, etc. So yeah, but it was a really, really, you know, it was really, really great in terms of exploring that side of things. So you could tell, like, when when Damon mentioned about the prospect of him staying at a hotel or a motel, should I say. You can see how Stefan was absolutely flawed. Like, yeah. I mean, he's obviously a bit worried about the fact that Elena is going to choose Damon ultimately. And with Damon making that comment, it's just like a kick in the gut. So, yeah. But, yeah. It was really, really great. But he, like this episode, but yeah, there was a bit of that reluctancy from Stefan when he mentioned to Alaric about the fact that, you know, no matter what I do to get her back, yeah, no matter what I do, you know, it's not going to matter really if she's going to, if she is thinking about someone else. So, yeah, and it's paining him. It is really, really paining him. So yeah, but I really, really did love the little session, I guess you could say, when it came to Stefan and Alara, two guys who've been through the ringer this season with their darker selves, I guess. Well, at one point, being a prominent factor in terms of getting a rise from Evil Arik, I guess, because Stefan had to really, really push the boundaries if he wanted Evil Arik to get to emerge, which was obviously prominent in terms of getting that final stake. So, yeah, but it was. I really, really loved, of course, exploring that dynamic anyways, because, yeah, with Alaric, and I guess with Stefan, really, I mean, they've both been battling, this is both a battle of their, like, darker natures, but Alaric, I really, really, you know, really enjoyed the whole situation of him talking about like, well, him reflecting about the darker parts of himself. So because it is him in a sense, isn't it? But it's not the Alaric we're all accustomed to. So, yeah. But yeah, that's it though. It was honestly true when he said it. He is not possessed. So, you know, any idea of that ring, you know, being like a lich or anything like that is out the window. Like I made that comment, I think, a few episodes ago. But that's it though. It's not a lich. It's not someone possessing him. It is him. It's his darker selves manifesting, really. So, and, you know, Stefan's got a good point in regards to making that comment about the fact that, you know, we've all got that darkness. Because that's it, though. No one is 100% clean. No one is 100%, you know, pure or all that shit. We've all got a bit of darkness inside of us. But things have just escalated with Alaric in this moment. So, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great to see, you know, these two just battle it out in regards to try to bring out the darkness from Alaric. Whilst that darker self was just hiding in the back seat and all of that. So yeah. But yeah, it was a really, really fantastic episode. I think what else I was going to mention. I mean, there was, like I said, the part about Rebecca. I just couldn't believe that. Oh, yeah. The way that Stefan stood up to Klaus as well in this episode. Like, how he's, like, saying... How he's essentially vying for the opportunity for the Ripper to come about again. Like, it's just underneath and he's just ready for it for him to resurface. But... you know, Stefan wasn't having any of Klaus's shit, and he told him to pack his bags, get out of my house. So yeah, I really loved that moment where Stefan was not going to be belittled by Klaus. So yeah, Stefan shining. Even if he's in a bit of a rut at the minute, especially with the whole Elena, Damon, Stefan triangle that we've got going on. Yeah, but yeah, overall, this was pretty solid stuff. I'm intrigued to see where things are going to go, especially with Evil Alaric and Esther possessing Rebecca. We've got 3 episodes left to go, so it's going to be very spicy. But I'm very intrigued to see how these final episodes will proceed. So yeah, with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.